and welcome to the first episode of Season 6 of ECCB Connects. Remember, ECCB Connects is produced by the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank to share with you who we are, what we do, and how we serve you. We kick off this season by looking at the ECCB Bright Sparks Programme. And to tell us more about this program, which targets the young people of our region, we have Deputy Governor Trevor Brathwaite. Deputy Governor, welcome to the first episode of ECCB Connects for 2018.
Thank you, Shimon. It's good to be here again.
DG, the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank is piloting a program that targets the young people of the Eastern Caribbean Currency Union, particularly those who are interested in information technology. Tell us, what sparked this bright idea?
Well, so we have been, for some time, some of our colleagues from the MIS department have been going to the local tertiary institution and have been observing young persons who have the flair for use of information technology. And then at one of our management meetings, we had a discussion along those lines. So we thought it would have been useful for us to try an internship program for these young persons, and particularly those who show a lot of promise. And therefore, that's how the ECCB Bright Sparks Programme started. So we then thought about it a bit, how we can do the internship program, because our intention is to roll out the internship program to all our member territories in the ECCU. And so we invited one intern from the local tertiary institution here, the CFBC, to spend some time with us and to get to know the environment within which we operate, particularly in the information technology setting, which is in the MIS department.
What does this program really offer these young individuals who are interested in information technology?
Well, it gives them a practical side of things, because even if there may be computer labs at the institutions, this is a real-life institution. So they get to rub shoulders with expertise in our MIS department, all of whom are very qualified in their fields, whether it is programming or looking at the networking side of things. We have state-of-the-art equipment. We have always invested and focused on making sure that we keep abreast of the latest in technology. So it really creates an environment for young ones to come and see how it is in the real world and rub shoulders with individuals there and get to know what it is like working in an information technology setting like our MIS department.
Okay. And I'm sure you've set off bulbs in the heads of these youngsters who are interested in IT. So how can one who is interested get involved in the program?
So what we plan to do, after we've piloted the one here, we'll take some notes. We go back to the table, see what we need to do, what we need to improve on, and then have a process of rolling out to the other territories, perhaps starting with Angola all the way down to Grenada, where we will invite once a year a young person who has the temperament, who has the ability, who shines like a star, to come here at the ECCB and join our colleagues for maybe three or even more months program, where they will be able to get involved, get immersed into the workings of the information technology department, using the tools, the ideas that our colleagues have in the MIS department to really share ideas. If they have the opportunity to develop an app or develop some kind of program, we provide the environment within which they can do so, and the guidance that they can get as well from our colleagues. So the ECCB Bright Sparks Programme is really another effort to reach out into our communities, know what's going on in different communities, and really what we're thinking about in terms of this internship program is really moving from subjects to actually on-hand practical stuff. So you may be in a school setting and you've learned the subject, you pass your CXCs or what have you, but here now we're getting into the practical setting, and we offer that opportunity to these selected individuals, these bright sparks, because what we really want And what we're looking for are individuals who can make a difference.
Well, how will the process work? You said you would invite, but will there be sort of a selection process, or will it be direct invitation to the students?
So our intention is to have one of our MIS colleagues go to the next country that we identified for a recruitment, so to speak, of an intern, and to go to the tertiary institution there, perhaps at the time when they have an exhibition, to have a look at what talent is available, speak to the teachers to see who are the promising ones, and then extend the invitation. I must say, Chevalon, the invitation means that we pay the airfare, we pay the accommodation, we give you a little stipend, you know, like you're at work.
Yes.
And you're here in a different country, yeah. And you are getting the opportunity to really work within an institution that has prided itself on being at the edge of information technology.
Why the focus on IT though?
Well, when we went out to look at these programs in technology, particularly the fairs that schools have, you know, one of our colleagues who is the mentor in the MIS department said, you know, we really should be trying to get these individuals an opportunity to be in a practical setting. Now, information technology is the next bit of, you know, the next platform. You know, you look at developments at Google, Facebook, Microsoft, Apple. All of these are information technology enterprises. Now, who knows? Someone who comes along in the Bright Spark program could be the next Bill Gates. You never know. But what we want to do is give the opportunities to these ones. Say, here's where you can get the best of the best, the cream of the crop in terms of information technology usage, the tools that we use, and the new equipment that we have. Here's an opportunity to be there, see how we operate. In fact, Mr. Challenger, who is the first of the Bright Sparks program, I'm told when he got into the MIS department, his eyes lit up because he had never seen so much equipment in one place before. That's what we want to get. We want to see the sparkle in the Bright Sparks eyes so that they can see that there's an opportunity available for them to use information technology, and you can use information technology in virtually all fields now. That's where it is. And so that's what we want to do. Give persons an opportunity to say, hey, I can make a difference. I can be the next Bill Gates. I can be the next Facebook champion. I can develop something because I've had the opportunity to interact with persons or professionals in the IT field. And that's what we really want to do with our Bright Sparks program.
Deputy Governor, thank you very much for speaking with us on ECCB Connects.
You're welcome, Shana.
You're watching ECCB Connects, protecting our currency, developing our region.
Shafari, you're the first to take part in the ECCB Bright Sparks program, a wonderful opportunity indeed. But before we get into the Bright Sparks activities, tell us a bit about yourself.
I'm from the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis. I recently completed my studies in information technology at the Clarence Fitzroy College, and I'm now doing an internship at the ECCB.
What sparked your interest in information technology?
Well, my interest in information technology started at a very young age, at primary school. Well, going to the computer lab, playing games on the computers, you know, that fascinated me very much. I was given the opportunity to see how a network was set up in an office, and from there I'm very...
It sparked your interest,
yes.
And you kept going?
Yes.
Okay, so how did you feel when you learned that you were selected to take part in this program?
I was very excited to be as a team mayor. I actually woke up early, wake up chitting before 6, it was like 4, then 5, I gotta go to sleep, I was very excited, to be honest. I was very excited.
Great. Shafari, you've been at the ECCB for 2 months now. What have you been involved in since you've been here?
My involvement being here was to upgrade and prepare a computer for deployment, prepare a computer for disposal, maintain various equipment such as printers, computers, laptops. I also set up equipment for video conferencing, equipment for employees to use within the offices, and equipment for us to use also in our department.
And how has that been like for you?
Very fascinating.
Very fascinating. The people you're working with in the department, what has that experience been like?
Well, it's been very delightful. They're very motivated. They've motivated me to further my education, to better myself, provide me study materials to take an exam next year. They encourage me to do my best.
So you're really happy working with them?
Yes.
Okay. And you have a special mentor assigned to you?
Yes. Mr. Earl Satange. I actually met him before I even came to the ECCB. We had a symposium at Marriott's, the college, and I get to talk to him, ask him about the internship, about it, and so he told me to just apply. I never know. I never did it, to be honest. But then 2-3 months after, I get a call say I'll be coming to ECCB for internship period.
Wow, so
Yes.
that must have been exciting
Very.
having met Earl before.
Yes.
You're the first, like we mentioned before, to take part in this program, but you're the pilot. What would you say to students like yourself in terms of participating in this program?
Say to anyone given the opportunity to take it with open arms, given the opportunity to work with the professional staff at ECCB, it will be beneficial if he or she decides to focus on what the internship was based on.
Shafari, apart from the information technology work you've been doing, you've also had the opportunity to get involved in other activities and meet other members of staff at the bank.
Yes. I played basketball with most of my colleagues in the department. It's 7 of us and 5 of us in basketball. I get to communicate with other staff members outside the work experience, get to know them on a personal level. Find that very encouraging and make me feel comfortable being
Part of the ECCB.
being part of the ECCB.
Okay. What are your plans going forward?
I plan to seek employment for 1 or 2 years, then finish my education and get a bachelor's degree in information technology.
I wish you all the best and thank you very much for speaking with us on ECCB Connects. Continue shining as a bright spark.
Thank you. I will.
You're watching ECCB Connects, protecting our currency, developing our region. To view any episode of ECCB Connects anytime, any place, at your convenience, check us out on YouTube or Facebook at ECCB Connects.
Here's where we end this week's episode of ECCB Connects. Thank you very much for watching and we invite you to join us again next week when we'll be back with another program.